Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II After the End. In the last episode, we fought our massive war against pretty much everyone to take a single county, but the fact that we were able to be successful in that war was pretty important from just testing our strength standpoint, meaning that in the future I can be a little bit more confident in just going ahead and declaring wars, even facing a massive defensive pact, and then we just ignore it and just say, bring it on, I'll beat you all up. So that is what we're gonna be doing from now on. Now the thing is our ruler also during the in the preceding episode developed cancer, so she is probably not much longer for this world. So we're gonna be going through succession to our to Gabriella, who's 46 already, and then we'll have to just go through her children to see who we want to try and make the successor afterwards, and see if we can make sure that that's going to go smoothly. Now we have another adventurer threat that's coming. We'll be able to destroy that hopefully pretty effectively once it arrives. We're also enforcing realm peace shortly, so that should end a lot of these internal rebellions. We can apparently create a kingdom title that is a broken name, so we're not going to do that. We can usurp a title over there, which I'm not going to do, because as soon as Hudsonia comes back under my control, we're going to try and clean this up a little bit over here. Alright. Anything else I need to worry about here? Unlanded sons, who cares? Nothing there I need to worry about. Important decisions. I don't think that the treatment stuff is actually working. Let's go ahead and unpause it. Let's roll it. Oh, and here it is. Your court physician, Governor Adam the Mechanic, has come to see you and offers treatment for illness. He explains that there are several different types of treatment he can offer. We'll perform an experimental treatment. Some well-tested treatment. There's a chance the treatment will have negative effects, very depending on its capabilities. Can be extreme. As long as you know what you're doing, we'll do that. The red powder was tantalizing in color. A servant had made the mistake of tasting it in its pure form. His tongue had swollen up badly, and Governor Adam had chastised him firmly for it. Governor Adam poured the spice into a chalice of water and stirred it meticulously before feeding you a spoonful. I actually feel better. So we'll get a little bonus. Alright. Now, what I did actually do before starting this recording up, what do we got here? The commander. Is I went ahead and I grabbed the mod off of the workshop. Oh, I keep doing that. I don't want my daughter to be a commander. To improve the rate at which, well, the mod that I downloaded was to improve the rate at which congenital traits, genetic traits. Alright, there's the host. Pass on to children. Because I don't think I've ever seen unmarried heir. Her husband died? Apparently he did. Well, let's do a little matrilineal marriage with someone who is decent. I guess you. As I was saying, I don't think that we've actually seen a genetic trait actually transfer to a child at all in this entire series. So I want to see if I can improve that a little bit. So where is this host army? The territory they want to claim is down here. I want to see how big it's going to be before I raise up any armies. My grandson. He's an idolizer and he is fussy. Learning education. Intrigue. Let's go with intrigue. I don't see any hostile armies. Alright, Dixieland just came back. Let's take a look. Direct vassals. Who do you want to make the Viceroy of Dixieland? You? Good enough. You're now Viceroy. And we have an open council position. Oh, a couple of open council positions. We need a steward. Edmund, Governor of Ohio, what's his problem? Oh, he desires a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Can I actually deal with that? No, I can't. It's because of New England holds those territories. And so I'll have to wait for New England to come back to me, which it should be soon. The guy's 72. And then we'll clean this up. And there we are. Alright, we died. So be it. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? We have an open council position. We need a court chaplain. Let's get you out there. Let's take a look at where we can proselytize. Let's have you proselytizing. Special title action. Set crown focus. Set crown focus there. We need a focus for ourselves. What do we want to do? We have good traits all around, so we don't really need to improve a deficient trait. So let's just go with hunting. Let's do hunting. Councils and discontent. You are perfectly positioned to assume control of her banking assets. Alternatively, you could simply cash out the business. Nope, we're going to become a banker. On her deathbed, Adela had some ominous last words. Though no one could determine exactly what she was talking about, she repeatedly muttered something about a contract and a debt owed to a stranger in black. She is with Father Ford now. Bequeath the pre-columnar mechanical calculator. I've ensured I will retain possession of it. Some of those are going to be duplicate, but any ones that I don't have, I definitely want to get. Indeed. Yep. Now taking over all of the national assets in the castle, which we need to do some construction in. There's always time for a good book. We're going to take the minus in fertility because she is beyond childbearing age anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Where is this host? We have no hostile occupations. Alright then. Well, we're going to go ahead and embark on construction. Anybody decides to show up and actually try to siege something, we'll deal with it. Nothing there, but this can get some work. Akron, nothing there. Marion, nothing there. What about here? Oh, let's work on the militia training ground. Yep, share the knowledge. Let's go with heavy infantry. We'll max that out. Ah, there he is. About time he showed up. 8,000 men. I can take care of this with my personal levy. No need to involve my vassals. My heir is unmarried, and she's terrible. Who would actually be a better heir? I would want someone with a high intrigue value. She's brooding, she's shrewd, she's gluttonous. This daughter would actually be the best heir. Who is educating her? She's almost of age. Station Master Kiefer of Hell. Ah, yes, the Station Master of Hell. Right. And what about... we just gave him the intrigue. Alright, we're going to see how we can get that to work. It's probably going to involve assassinating or brutally imprisoning and killing my own children. But it's Crusader Kings II. That's what you do. Alright, let's get over there and take care of these guys. Of course he can use it. So, let's see. I have no valid plots. Can I imprison? All of my subjects' opinions will be lowered by 40 points. Oh. It's fitted with hidden trapdoors and passages. Yep, we got the intrigue. Oh, there's some more of the host. Let's get the retinue together. We inherited tycoonship of Chicagoland. That's... Where are you going? Let's do... He's incapable to... No, we're not going to do that. You are Viceroy. And... What is the de jure kingdoms here? No one's de jure kingdom. What is the opinion? 100. $48. Then we're going to transfer neighboring counts to him. That should improve his opinion. Slightly. Alright, victory there. Not sure where he's going. He's probably trying to link up with his other guys. Which I don't know where they are going. Ah, he's heading to the capital. Makes sense. Except he suddenly disappeared. Interesting. We go on a salvage expedition. Yeah, let's go ahead and go on a salvage expedition. Let's send the army back home. Rust cultists, no, we're gonna go somewhere else. Alright, you guys just kind of park yourselves. Yep, we'll go there. Wherever that happened to be. Blackshear, or Blackshear. If I want this daughter to become heir, because it looks like she's going to turn out the best of the bunch. Oh. She became an underhanded rogue. And that's not that great a set of traits, actually. He's even worse. Actually, looking at it, she's probably the best of the bunch right now. Who is that? Not you. Not you. No, not you. You. But I don't know how to get through two other children. Let's arrange a marriage. Matrilineal. With somebody here. Can I actually... Let's do it this way. Search all for men who are not in prison, who are not married, who are not rulers, who are my religion, who are adults, who are not a member of a great house. That have some good traits. Let's see here. You, arrange marriage. How come I can't arrange a marriage with her? Can I invite him to court? No. Any of these guys come to my court? No, none of these guys will come to my court. I think I might have to make her heir, but she's already 23. You know what? I'm just gonna have to probably arrange a marriage. Matrilineal. With you for now. No valid plots. Apparently I cannot plot to kill my own children. Let's see. Hawk the trinkets to try and find another site. Pros of governor. Kiefer of Hudsonian Princess Adela. Sure. I'll take the prestige. A few items of useful salvage. Alright, at least we found something. Can I try to... let's see. Let's go to piety. Alright, regency ended, which means that we, for some reason, need to designate a new regent. That'll be fine. Cupbearer, we need to pick somebody. Champion, pick somebody. Master of the bow, you. Venerable elders. What's your problem? Governor of Ohio. Okay. Apparently have someone who can be court dwarf. I'm guessing this is a commander. Could I make my heir a commander? Apparently not. Like, could I appoint her a commander? One of these must be true, one of these must be true. All the following. A noble warrior at the gate. Yes, welcome. Because I married her off. I might have to imprison her and try to execute her. What does my vassal opinion look like? It could be worse, or could be better. Oh, I just need to appoint a commander then. Alright, what's our threat look like? 51.8%. Actually, I can wait for that to get to below 50%. Then we'll declare another war. Nope, not taking any hits for just a courtier. Let's see. And hold a grand tournament. Nah, I don't think I'll do that yet. Councils and discontent. 2nd of May, 3200. Okay, so that'll happen here in a moment. There we go. Council's no longer discontent. Alright. Succession here, I think, is going to get a little bit interesting. Alright. So what are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? I'm waiting for a threat. But for some reason it went up a little bit, which probably means that a vassal of mine took a title. Carolina holds this? One moment you are shivering, the next you are sweating, and overall you feel awful. Uh-oh, I got fever. Can I seek treatment for my fever? Governor Adam of Columbia states that his extensive medical experience leads him to the certain condition that you are in the early stages of gout. He insisted you follow his instructions. Very well. Governor Adam insisted you would feel much better if your humors were restored to their proper balance and that bloodletting was the best way to go about it. I'm not sure that did anything. City drags on, seemingly never ending. You can barely keep your eyes open. You seem to have no energy at all. I got fatigue. Alright, he says that I have early stages of gout. Alright. Governor Adam rubbed peppermint leaves on your hands and feet to remedy your fatigue. I don't think that did anything. %51.2%. Mission to Toronto is a success. Let's see, what about this daughter? She is, what, 28? Can I get her a matrilineal marriage? Strong. Yeah, let's go with him. Your pain with hot, swollen joints would disturb your sleep. You have contracted gout. Lovely. Your court physician, Governor Adam, the mechanic, has come to see you and offers treatment for your illness. He explains that there are several different types of treatment he can offer. Let's go with something normal. Your eyes widened when Governor Adam led a goat into your chambers. The foul smell of its flatulence made you both cover your noses, But the physician pulled your hand away. Apologies, my lady. This is the treatment. He recommended deep breaths. Ugh. I actually feel better. Alright, so we got some health improvement. I can't wait on this anymore. We're gonna imprison you. Send it. Alright. Alright, we gained some money. And then we're gonna execute. The council doesn't like it. Alright. Who is against me executing my daughter? You. Request council support? No. Yes. Okay, there we go. Just need to change one vote. Execute. Yep. Send it. That didn't sound good. Alright. Alright. Died from venomous bites in the snake pit on the order of High Fabricator Gabrielle. We executed her by throwing her into a pit of snakes. Ooh. And I'm sure that my vassal opinion is now not exactly the best in the world. Because I just did that. No, it's not. But that's okay. Ensuring proper lines of succession are more important than worrying about the opinion of my vassals. Besides, the only ones that really matter are the viceroys. And we replace them every so often, so no big deal. And I can still field a fairly large army. Ursuline Heresy has appeared. Alright, so I think the next thing we're going to do, we're at 50%. Okay. So yeah, I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get below 50%. And then we're going to declare a Great Holy War. I think we're going to do it against this guy. Great Holy War. For... de jure kingdoms. For Magnolia, I think. Grab this chunk here. Does Dixieland have control of... I got a couple of pieces, but this is independent. Heather, your usurper has usurped the title of Enterprise of Puckaway. Okay. We have a dangerous faction. Elective succession in the New American Empire. Can I appoint you to the council? Or can I just kill you? Well, could I actually get any... Huh, Tycoon Show of New England. Actually, hold on. Hold the phone. That is part of one of the problems. Miami Valley. Can I transfer you? Your desired vassals. Do it. Bingo. That was easy. Alright, you. Oh, you're a kid. You actually have some positive opinion of me. But I can't grant viceroyalty. For some strange reason. I think... it's because this is a different government type. I think that's the problem. He's not the right government type. Okay, so let's see. Maybe you? Negative 42. What about you? Negative 52. Negative 22. The other one will be you. Negative 37. One-eyed. Yeah. 8. Yep, you're Viceroy. And we have an open council position. Ah. Perfect. Marshal. If I make you Marshal, which is fine, you can no longer be part of a faction. Young Stalhilda's finished her education in ways of war. Very good. So it's still a dangerous faction, but it's being led by somebody else. There's about arranged marriage. Sure. And you, what is your problem? Ah, the tyrant thing. It'll fall off in 30 years. Okay. I don't think our character is going to live for another 30 years. Let's usurp the title of Enterprise of Mesabi. Well, then what I'm thinking is that we probably just need to off those people. Because then we can just replace them. Alright. Anybody willing to join? Plot power. You. Send you a gift. You are. There's not a lot. been a good year for banking profits. We got some 40 gold. High Fabricator Gabriel has inherited tycoonship of Hudsonia. Alright, so Hudsonia, that's another one we need to do some work on. Because Hudsonia held some of this. Can I transfer the desired vassals? Yes. But that did not transfer because you hold it. Revoke your title. The council doesn't like that. Oh well, really can't risk antagonizing the council right now. Let's just find someone who has a relatively decent opinion of me and make them viceroy. And you, nope. I guess we'll go with you. Grant viceroyalty. On his deathbed, Kiefer had some ominous last words, though no one could determine exactly what he was talking about. He repeatedly murmured something about a contract and a debt owed to a stranger in black. Ah, he also failed his little contest with the stranger in black. All right. Do I have any open council positions? Indeed I do. Who do we want to pull out of potential factions? You. Grant, make him a counselor. Bequeathment. An antique firearm. There we go. Alright, so actually we're getting pretty long here, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to end this episode here. When we come back, we are going to go ahead and declare this great holy war against Comancheria for this big chunk of territory here. And hopefully grab it, because now actually we only have the one defensive pact to worry about, so we'll be able to beat them pretty handily. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.